Yeah, so today we're at M65 Gas to see Jacob Hamilton, who was a previous scholar with us.
Started my scholar 2020. Got into a team about Christmas time, fighting, and then against Newcastle at home, did my right ACL. Yeah, that was a little shock. So I spent 18 months out with my right knee, having to go back for 2 more operations on my knee with meniscus and cartilage. Come back, and I did my left ACL in a training game down at Goforth. Then we did the rehab for that, started running, then my right knee went, and then that's when I kind of realised that football had to come to an end at full-time level, really.
So in short, ROSC is a company which helps ex-footballers of all ages retrain as gas-safe engineers. We find training for the lads, we find work, we actively go out there and do it with the lads so they can gain on-site experience, and then we find employment at the end of the course. Obviously football's a short career, and finding something for the lads to do when the career comes to an end, whether that's at a young age or whether they've had a long career, it can be tough, so we're sort of there to give them an option. I think Jake's a fantastic example to all young footballers. He identified that he was struggling with injuries, and he's made a plan B for himself. We've sort of just given him that little push and helped him along his way to gain his qualifications, and we've found him employment with a local company, SBS in Burnley. And I think, as I say, he's just a great example to all young players that obviously football's not the be-all and end-all. It's great if you can have a long and successful career, but planning for after is a major part as well.
Throughout school, throughout first year, second year scholar, even with my first ACL, what's your plan B? I ain't got one. What's the point in having a plan B when you've got plan A? As much as you don't want a plan B, it's definitely recommended. I'd recommend it anyway, so when it does all come to the end, you're not like panicking on what to do. You can go into a job, you got work, you can still earn money without playing football, basically.
Aftercare dominates a lot of conversations around football at the moment, and there's lots in the press about what clubs do and what individuals do, but we have a really strong opinion about aftercare at the football club, that we believe that aftercare starts when players arrive, and it's all about forming positive relationships. So Jacob unfortunately had some horrific injuries in the last 3 years. Since I've been at the club, we've built a really strong relationship, and it's really, really good to come down here today and be able to see Jacob training and working hard to now focus on his next chapter in his career, which he's decided is the gas.
Yeah, so it's great to be here today at M65 Gas to see Jake. What's brilliant for us is we're able to come and celebrate some success, which is 100% what this is for Jake in his career and his progression as a person. It's really easy in our industry to celebrate the obvious successes of those that make it through to the first team or progress on to different contracts or clubs at a playing perspective. But for us and our department, it's equally as important that we're celebrating each person as an individual, and the fact that we can come out here today, see Jake in his natural new environment, working across, applying all the skills that he's learned, and working his way to a profession in a new trade is really exciting for us, and we're really proud of him and how he's getting on.
I think it's important for anyone. I think it's important for anyone to have that aftercare, whether they're at school, whether they're at a football club, whether they're in a career. That, listen, when you join a football club at a young age, you always got the aspirations to be professional footballers. You get so much support here. You get so many exciting opportunities. When I see like how under 10s, under 11s go on trips to Portugal. So it's really difficult when they've not got that structure or they've not got that opportunity, that we can encourage them and help them with the next steps. And previously my career in education, I still now keep in touch with individuals and young people that have gone on to amazing things, and I think it's important that they get that opportunity to be able to touch base with an individual, and my belief is that every kid or young person gets a champion.